Hi everyone, I'm Weis Dietitian Taylor. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. November's theme is entertaining with ease. So even if you're just having a small get-together, maybe just with the folks that live with you, offering some festive and fun snacks is still a great way to enjoy the holidays. So today's recipe is Cranberry Brie bites. So for this recipe so far, what I have in my pan here is just some water and some sugar, 1/4 cup of each, and I brought those to a boil. To that, I'm going to add a 1.25 cups of some fresh cranberries. And so we're going to let those cook. We're going to return this to a boil and let these cook for about 3 to 4 minutes until my cranberries start to burst and my sauce starts to thicken. So while that is happening, we're going to step over here to my sheet pan. And so for the next part for our cranberry brie bites, we are going to use these phyllo shells. So this is Athens brand phyllo shells. You can find these in our frozen section by the desserts and other frozen dough. And so the great thing about these is they are frozen for freshness. But once you get them home, you can store them at room temperature. And so each tray comes with 15 shells. And so, they're just kind of fun little ways to enjoy your snacks. So the possibilities with these are really endless. You can do all kinds of different things or with these shells. Today's recipe is just a nice festive one for the holiday season. All right. So I do have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. All right, so now that I have all my phyllo shells on my baking sheet here, our next step is going to be to add some cheese. So I have some cubed brie cheese here. So I took a 8-ounce round of brie cheese and I cubed it. And so I created 30 little cubes here to go with the amount of phyllo cups that I have. So we're just gonna place 1 cube in each one of these phyllo shells. It's gonna bake for about 5 to 8 minutes until our cheese is nice and melted and soft, and also until my phyllo shells are slightly golden brown. All right. So now that I have all of my shells filled, I'm actually just going to go ahead and put this in the oven like I mentioned. All right, set my timer for 5 minutes. I'll check them. And then I'm gonna come back to my cranberries here and see how that's going. So these are turning out nice. Okay, so my cranberry sauce, if you will, here has thickened and my cranberries have burst. So I'm gonna remove this from the heat. And now we have 2 more ingredients to add. So I have 1/2 teaspoon of some lemon zest here, and then also 1/2 teaspoon of some lime juice. So I just went ahead and juiced the lemon that I had, that I zested. And we're just going to stir that all together until nice and combined. And you can really smell that lemon. It smells great. All right, and that's it. So this is going to kind of set aside and cool until our brie is ready to come out of the oven. And then we are going to top our brie cubes with this cranberry topping. All right, so I just pulled our phyllo shells with our brie out of the oven. You can see that our brie is nice and melted and our phyllo shell has nice golden brown edges there. So our final step is to top each of our phyllo cups with about 1 teaspoon of our cranberry topping here that we made. And this doesn't have to be exact, but about a teaspoon, just so you know that you have enough for each one of your cups here. And then just like that, you have these adorable little festive snack options. So hopefully today gave you some inspiration for entertaining with ease. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. You can find the recipe link in our video description. Stay tuned for more videos, and thanks for watching.